Assalamu alaikum students, and I wish you all are well and working hard as well. So students, today we are gonna study science chapter 9. It's in your book and the name of the chapter is How We See Things. We are not gonna study the whole chapter today. Today we are just going to study the half of this chapter, and the rest of the half we are going to study in our next class. So everyone, open page number 158. Sources of light. Walk into a totally dark room. Can you see anything? Now switch on the torch or lamp. Can you see things in the room? Light is a form of energy which enables us to see. Our eyes are sense organs which are able to sense light. Animals living in total darkness all their lives, like the fish living in a dark cave, do not need eyes because there is no light around. What about animals living in places which have only a little light? A torch and a lamp produce light when switched on. They are known as sources of light or light sources. The sun that appear bright and shiny are light sources. The moon, for example, is not a light source. Neither is a mirror nor a diamond because neither gives its own light. Okay, students, first of all, we all know that if we enter or if we go into a dark room, so what we can you see anything? No, we cannot see anything there because there is no light present in a dark room. But if we switch on any torch or lamp or any bulb, so we can see the things present in that room. We can see us over there as well. We can see our friend if they are with us. Okay, so it means first of all we should know the concept of light and dark. And we all know that light is a form of energy. And if it is a form of energy, it helps us to see things, okay, around us. Our eyes are sense organ which are able to sense light. If we talk about animals, so animals living in total darkness all their lives, like fish living in dark cave. So they do not need eyes. It means they do not have eyes because there is no light around. So they don't want eyes to see around them. But there are some animals living in forest and somewhere. So what happens with them that they cannot see? How can like if there is a little source of light, so how they can see there? Because they have special eyes that they can see without the light as well. And students, torch and lamp and these bulbs, when we switch on, so they are known as light source. We can call it a source of light as well. And the main source of light is, which is free of cost, is sun. We can get the source of light from sun. We all know this. But if we talk about moon, you guys will say, Miss, it produces light. But it's not like that, beta. Because moon does not have a light. Yeah, we can see in darkness because it takes the light from sunlight. And that is why it gets shine. Moving to page number 159. Look around you to identify the light sources. You might be able to identify more light sources if you go out tonight. Which of these light sources are natural? Which are man-made? Can living things give out their own light? Okay, students, now there are two kinds of light. There is a light source can be natural as well and man-made as well. Okay, for example, if we talk about sun, okay, so sunlight is a source of natural light. But if we talk about torch, lamp, bulb, so they are man-made. Okay, if we see stars, so they do not appear as a bright as the sun, but they produces light. So star is a natural source of sunlight. Same with the sun. Sun is also the source of light, which is natural. Lightning. Lightning means when it's a rainy days are there and we see lightning. So it means it is also natural. But there are some animals, students, who gives out light. It means there are some living things which give out their own light. Okay. For example, firefly is there, anglefish is there. So they produces their own light. And there are some things which are man-made. Okay, they are the sources of light. For example, fireworks, burning wood, oil lamp, bulb, etc. Lamps, these all are man-made sources of light. Okay, students. Nowadays, electrical lighting such as light bulbs and fluorescent lamps is commonly used as a light source. One way to conserve energy is to switch off all the lights before you leave a room. Another way is to use energy-saving bulbs such as fluorescent lightnings in place of filament light bulbs. A filament light bulb gives off a lot of heat energy besides light energy. Using an energy-saving light bulb instead of a filament light bulb saves energy. Okay, students, we all know that nowadays, if we talk about today, for example, nowadays there are electrical lightnings. For example, light bulbs, which we use in our homes, offices, and schools as well. There are some light bulbs and fluorescent lamps, which is used as a light source. So, one way to conserve energy, one way to save energy is to switch off all the lights before you leave a room. For example, if you are leaving a room, so what you have to do, first of all, you have to switch off all the lights. And another way is also there that you can use energy saving bulbs instead of fluorescent lightning. Instead of fluorescent lightnings, you can use energy saving bulbs as well to conserve energy because uh, energy saving bulbs saves our much energy as compared to the filament light bulb.